Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee,
Namaste, everyone. Hello, hi, welcome. My name is Leila, and my spiritual name given by Dr. Pillai is Nambunayake. I'm a Pillai Center facilitator and Pillai Center Facebook groups manager. Since this is a global event, let me greet you all by saying good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Happy Friday to all. This is truly a global gathering, and I can see you are joining from different parts of the world. So we would love to hear where you are joining from so that we can welcome you. We are a spiritual community here, and whenever we go inside and chant the mantras, we connect not only with the divine, but also with each other. And by connecting with each other like we do on this call, we make our chant even more powerful. Dr. Pillai says that if people group to pray, chant, and meditate together, they will create a vortex of energy, a vortex so strong that it can literally change anything and everything, not only in their lives, but also for the whole humanity in the world for the better. This is also why it's so important that we get together to chant every Friday. If you are brand new to this call, you may be wondering who Dr. Pillai is. Dr. Bhaskaran Pillai, also known to his students as Babaji, is an international leader, a spiritual teacher, a humanitarian, and a scholar mystic from southern India. He is also a Siddha, a fully enlightened being who has chosen to return to the earth plane to help humanity evolve. Dr. Pillai's city power, among many others, is the ability to change people's karma through his teachings and humanitarian acts. You may also wonder how the BRZEE sound was received. The author of the BRZEE mantra is the great saint Vishwamitra. He was an emperor who lived to give a life like the one he had to everyone. It is said that Vishwamitra was the most compassionate being who lived on the earth plane. He wanted to find a solution to people's financial problems, and he meditated for 1500 years to come up with the sound BRZEE, which he then communicated to Dr. Pillai through meditation. Now, before we start chanting Shreem Brzee, we will watch a short video by Dr. Pillai. A couple of weeks ago, we started to watch Dr. Pillai talk about the 8 flows that are impeding our success. And the first flow was the one on the mind. Dr. Pillai said, the mind lives in the past and doesn't know to live without the past. So we have to silence the mind, silence the thoughts, and slip into super consciousness. And the second flow is the body. Dr. Pillai says the body is misdirecting you. We get into the sense pleasures. We are deluded into staying locked into the body. We forget who we are. We are beings of light. The light body is our true body. The third flow is prayerlessness. Dr. Pillai says most people are victims to prayerlessness. Prayer is the most important factor to determine your success. When you are prayerful, you get connected to the infinite power of God. And in that state, whatever you ask for shall be done. The fourth flow is ego, which never allows God to do things for you. Ego is the reason why you don't pray, because you want to take care of the problems yourself. The fifth flow is fear. Why do you fear? Fear of loss. Everybody fears. The moment you begin to fear, it becomes real. So you should not fear at all. Be fearless, says Babaji. Fear is an illusion. Fear is a misperception. And Arut Perumjoti is the mantra he suggests to overcome fear. The sixth flow is compromising because of fear. If you don't have fear, then you won't compromise. So be fearless. Don't compromise because of fear of loss. Do not fear. Fear is not real. The seventh flow is relationships. The biggest issue in humans' lives. Most people stick to relationships because of money constraints. You need to look at the goodness of the other person, not the flaws, to keep the relationship going. And if you have a very bad relationship, your whole life is ruined. So you have to either fix it or let it go. The law is you cannot change anyone else. You can only change yourself. Dr. Pillai suggests that you chant the mantra Kleem to fix your relationship problems. Kleem knows all about relationships, the charms, the problems in relationships. And if you also want to attract a relationship, clean will do it. And finally, this week, Dr. Pillai will be talking about the eighth and the last flow that is impeding our success, which is lack of money. So let's first watch the video and see what Dr. Pillai says about it.
Last flaw that impedes success is lack of money. Lack of money creates so many problems in life. With money, you can solve a lot of problems. Of course, money won't be able to solve everything, but at least many key issues can be solved through money. And that's why I came up with the sound Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Go on saying that sound, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now, your karma will not allow you to chant. That's the problem. So what do? Then you have to do a karma busting mantra, which I have taught. And that I want you to say something very important. In 1996 or 7, when I first taught this from Thiru Neela Kantam, I did a video. I was amazed to see the depth of that video, of the audio. It's available. You can download it for very inexpensive pricing, I believe. Where I give you many, many ways of doing Thiru Neela Kantam. So money doesn't come to you because of karma, money karma, bad money karma. Most people have bad money karma. And if you have good money karma, money chases you. Where even if you are hiding somewhere, the money will come to you. But unfortunately, those people are very rare. How many Zuckerberg or Bill Gates or Steve Jobs or Larry Ellison or Richard Branson? You can count Elon Musk. These are exceptional cases. Now, my primary focus of whatever I teach will always be, don't lose on the money front. Even you cannot meditate peacefully when you know that you have to pay your bills and there is no money to pay the bills. How can you just be peaceful? You are not living in the Himalayas. I have lived there. Without, I was just in my 20s and I didn't care about anything. I'm on my own. And I've seen at that time many, many yogis. They were not living in the past or the future or the present. They are blissed out. And that's not possible for everyone. I wouldn't say it is possible, but we don't think about it. We don't know that there is an option available like that. And how to incorporate that into your life creating a 200% life is more doable, more practical, so that you don't have to go to the Himalayas to meditate. That's why I started with reading the book, and the book drops. At that time, the sensation of bliss, the identification of the consciousness that is in between waking state and the sleeping state is called the Turiya, the fourth state. And in that fourth state, you have omniscience, omnipotence, and omnipresence. Even if you don't experience the Turiya, the fourth state, then you will see now I am totally in bliss, because even when I speak about that, I can get into that state and see the drowsiness in my eyes. And that drowsiness gives me immense joy. And then in that joy, whatever I want to do, I can know deep down how that can be done. Without words, without logic, without reasoning. I wanted to bless somebody in Australia. Instantaneously, the depression of that person was gone. That's very important. Just by thinking from America, I could do that. And because depression is an illusion, I just focus and then get things done. And you have to focus from that state of consciousness. So from now on, when you go to sleep, you hold this book and let it drop, let it drop. And this is a new meditation that God wanted me to talk to you, and I am doing that. Okay. And in order to solve the money problems, it is the eighth flaw, which is the reason why you are not succeeding, because if there is no freedom from money, you cannot do anything other than just to make money occupies all your consciousness. What you should do, this is a very important point. You may not have much money, but do some charity work. Feed. I wanted to help someone. While I was living in Manhattan during that time, I was worried about one person who was not able to get jobs at all, losing jobs constantly. And I said to her, come on, we are going to go and feed the homeless. And I will buy a lot of burgers from Burger King. And then we had bags of burger. And then we went and feeding the people. And then some people asked for 2 burgers. And I asked her, and I gave it to her, you give it to that person and get the blessings of that person. And our problem is solved. So charity is very, very important, especially feeding people who are hungry. I used to feel the hunger of the other person because in my many, many births, I have developed this compassion. So if somebody is hungry, I will feel their hunger. Even if they visit my house, I make sure that I feed. And when they eat and then they feel happy, and I participate in their happiness. And you do that. That will do immense good. I've done that mainly everywhere almost. Even in Seattle, I have done that. I'm sure that people who are listening to that, they accompanied me to Seattle, where we went and asked the people, what do you want? We never get the hot food. Can you get us pizza? Then we went and got a ton of pizza and gave it to the people. Do that feeding. That will change your money karma. Just go. There are a lot of people who are hungry, and feed them. That's the number one remedy for lack of money.
Okay. Lack of money creates so many problems. And you can solve a lot of problems, even if not all, but a lot of problems with money. That is why Dr. Pillai came up with the sound Shreem Brzee. Money doesn't come to you because of your bad money karma. Moreover, your karma may not allow you even to chant. So you first need to clean your karma, and the mantra suggested by Dr. Pillai is Thiru, Neela, Kantam. Thiru, Neela, Kantam is the karma busting mantra. Charity is also very important, especially feeding hungry people. There are a lot of people who are hungry. You can go and feed them. That is a very, very strong remedy for lack of money. Okay, so we are here to correct our lack of money flow. And that is why we chant Shreem Brzee. Going back to Shreem Brzee, we'll begin with Dr. Pillai's introduction to the sacred sounds. Each of these sounds have a certain power and vibration that has the ability to not only diffuse our bad karma, but also bring the abundance into manifestation. The brr sound in Brzee is the sound of birth. Doing Brzee in the heart will emotionalize the sound and will purify your desires. So, please get comfortable, get settled, preferably in a place where you won't get distracted. Take a moment to set an intention to what you will want to receive today. Relax and be open to the blessings. During the next 30 to 35 minutes that we will chant with Dr. Pillai, he will install the Shreem Brzee mantra into different areas of our body and our third eye. He will lead us into the divine experience of meditation.
Shreem
BRZEE
Close your eyes.
Karma is your thought process. And that thought process is responsible for the kind of things you create around you. So if your thought process is just oriented towards scarcity, towards negativity, towards poverty, then that's what you create. We create our own reality, of poverty or prosperity. Now, I'm going to call on Shreem Brzee, the goddess of wealth. Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Our body is full of golden light. Shreem Brzee. 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 Now, put two beams of light into the two eyes and saturate the eyes, the eyeballs, with the light, golden light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let a beam of light push through the mouth. Let the tongue feel the light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the ears receive the light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the light go through the two nostrils and to the lungs. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. The light fills the heart and the rest of the organs within the body. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the light fill our entire brain. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let it fill our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Just stay in the experience of light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Make a prayer to bless you with abundance. Call on her with your body, mind and soul and heart. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now, completely surrender to God. Surrender your limited, constricted, poverty-stricken consciousness, scarcity-stricken consciousness. That's what you surrender. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Chant mentally in your eyes. The ears. The two nostrils.
Shreem Brzee and namaste, everyone. I'm sorry we lost the connection again, and we decided that she may not be able to come back this time, so we are very sorry for the inconvenience. I just want to remind you that we have some upcoming free programs, and you can see them in the description area under the video, and get information about those upcoming free programs, which are very helpful and which are, very useful. So we are really sorry, dear Donna. Rani is in the middle of a very strong snowstorm where she lives. So we sincerely apologize for this technical problem from you. And so we are closing now. Thank you for joining us today. And we will surely be back next Friday with another chanting call. And please do not forget what Dr. Pillai says. The more you chant Shreem Brzee, the more powerfully you will be resonating with wealth consciousness, and the faster you will begin to attract abundance. Okay? So thank you for joining us today again. And namaste, everyone. We love you very much. Just take care. Thank you.